your sleeves.
And let's get to
Join now Patriots head coach Bill Belichick.
Well, I thought that was another good effort by our team tonight. The players and coaches. I thought they did a really good job of rallying. After the trip back from California, and just with the preparations and the just the way the week played out. Just thought they did a good job and came out and played with good energy this afternoon. Kind of hurt ourselves offensively with some penalties and turnovers. We moved the ball. We left some things out on the field. Defensively, we got a real strong effort in the running game, and forced them into some passing situations. We were able to convert on a few of those. Tough for Carolina, losing 2 starting linemen in the first quarter. I mean, that's always it's never a good thing. But I thought our guys played hard, and obviously the pressure on the quarterback, and JC's interceptions, and the play Jamie made. I don't know how many players in the league could make that play. Not very many, but that was a tremendous play. And I thought overall we covered well in the kicking game, and we're solid there. So good to come down here and get a win. Good to beat an NFC team, and just keep trying to string these weeks together.
Bill, how good was it to see your defense play complementary football, pressure up front, mentioned the run D, to the linebackers all the way back through the secondary today?
Yeah, it was great. That was great. The D-line did a good job. Linebackers had good pressure on the quarterback. They hit a couple runs on us there. They had a couple wildcat runs and a bounce out there. But again, they're a good, tough, hard-nosed football team. They showed that defensively. Those 2 guys on the edge are really fast, really explosive. They're a problem. Burns and Riddick and Brown inside. I mean, those 3 guys are. They're hard to handle. But kind of stood in there and battled them. But defensively, it was a good effort, and we were able to put the quarterback under some pressure, and I think most of the 2 of the turnovers, and we batted a couple balls, but the JC's interceptions both looked like they came with some pressure on them, and just a couple of the balls he had to throw away. So he's a tough guy to get down. We missed him a couple times in the pocket, but that's the way it's going to be with Sam. He's a big, strong kid that you got to wrap up back there. But yeah, thought our defense came to play today, and played well. Helped our offense out, and saved some points on the 2 turnovers. So just held them to 3 points on both of those. And those are both good kicks by Gonzalez. So it was, we pushed them back a little bit, but not quite far enough.
How important has Brandon Bolton become since James White went down?
Yeah, well, he's that's a big role. Pass protection, route running, some of the carries that he's taken. He's done a good job, and he's still continued to keep his role in the kicking game, which has been good as well. So, yeah, we've had a lot of we've had good depth in the backfield. Some years we've had it to use it, some years we haven't. But when we've had it, generally, those guys have stepped up and done a good job for us, going all the way back to CP in 18. We needed him during a point in the season, but yeah, Brandon stepped up every week, and Mondre and obviously Damian, JJ last week. So, hopefully those guys will continue to come through for us.
Just to follow up on the comment about J.B. Collins, he sort of had the back-to-back plays there, right? What was it about the play that stood out to you that was so unique that maybe a few others?
Just that catch. I mean, it's like 5 yards away from the quarterback. Threw it as hard as he could. It's a pretty tough catch.
Bill, how impressed were you by what JC was able to do today, given that he was sick during the game?
Yeah, I talked to him about that. I hope that's not a sign of things to come. Think that we don't have to practice and then go out there and be the star of the game. But yeah, but I mean, JC, played well, and I think honestly, when you miss a couple of days like that, if you've had all the other ones, that lead up to it, then those aren't as. They're important, but you have a better chance to overcome them because of all the practices that you've bankrolled. But it was a great job by him. He came out there Friday, and he was on things, and actually had a good day on Friday. practiced well, and then obviously had a couple big plays today. Again, a couple of which looked like they, especially the first one, came with some pressure, and but he made a great play and a great run. I mean, it was I saw Robbie Anderson chasing him. I wasn't sure how that was going to come out, but because we know that Robbie can go, but JC beat him to the goal line, so shows you what he can do too.
What have you seen Christian Longwell grow this season?
No, a lot. Yeah, a lot. From where he was in the spring, he's worked extremely hard. I got to give that kid a lot of credit. He comes in early, stays late, works on his flexibility, his strength, his technique. He's really applied himself, and he's just gotten better and better every week in the running game, in the passing game, more discipline. Use of hands, recognition of plays. He's done a good job for us. He's a big man.
Your defenses have done really good against Darnold today. It seems really frustrating to get all those tip passes. Is there anything indigenous to what you do or he does that creates that? Or?
Players, no. The credit goes to the players. They're the ones that are out there making the plays. I didn't do anything. I didn't touch any passes or cover anybody. We don't want that.
Bill, do we have some guys waiting for to take two final plays?
The number of free snap penalties today, Bill, was that still a concern for you?
Yeah, that's not what we're trying to do then.
But along the lines of penalties, seemed like maybe just a little unsettled offensively at the beginning. How much maybe did Ramondre and your collection of acts really settle down the game?
Yeah. I mean, it was 11 guys out there, so, when we were able to work well together, we had more production. We, like I said, put ourselves in some long-guarded situations with the penalties that Ben referenced, which are definitely a problem. 1st and 15, 1st and 20, 2nd and 25. I mean, those are tough situations. So we got to. Those pre-snap penalties definitely our fault. There's no other way around it. We got to coach better, and we got to be able to run plays without that stuff happening.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.
I believe Dante Hightower is